Hey guys, Ancap24 here, coming back with another video for the Broncos Gun Snugs formation scheme. Today we're looking at play number 11 called Bronco Seams. This is a play that we're going to have a couple setups to beat all coverages. I want to show you a couple onesies, twosies here to beat cover 3 over the top, cover 4 over the top, just to kind of add into your arsenal. So the first play we're going to look at is 11.1 on the play call sheet. What we're going to do is put the A, and we're going to motion him from right to left and block the running back. That is all you're going to do. On this play, you're going to have the ability to have the Y beat all coverages. Okay, so we're going to start off with man coverage and show you that there's two different setups on man coverage. If you just want to go ahead and hit the quick hitter, it's going to be your X receiver is going to beat man coverage every time for about 5 to 7 yards right there. But this Y route here definitely beats all coverages, so it's definitely something that if you just want to isolate it and make it really simple, we can go ahead and show you how it works. So here again, man coverage right now, and you want to do is just make sure you get it on the break. You want to have someone with some decent type of route running, hit it right there on the break, and he's going to be open. Now that time I threw it, definitely got the pass complete. You throw it a little bit quicker, you have a little bit better opportunity to get a little bit more separation. That time I threw it a little bit behind him. You can see how it was a little bit closer than we kind of wanted as far as the separation goes. And there's the better throw right there, and you can kind of see you want to time it to where you catch it on his break, and that's the play there. Let's go ahead and show you cover 2 now with the same exact setup. All you're doing again is moving this receiver over. This A is a really nice route to be able to get the attention of the free safety in a lot of these different plays. So on cover 2, you're going to see right here. You just want to make sure that the Y doesn't get bumped, and he doesn't. It's great. We're going to go ahead and throw this here and get that ability there. Sometimes you'll be able to throw it a little bit more of a lead up pass in order to make sure that the guy gets some more yardage after the play. I'll show it to you again, see if I can get it to be a little bit better of a throw to where we get some more yardage here. You're going to see here the A gets off, there goes the Y, and we're going to show it here, throw it a little bit more this way, get the run after the catch, and be able to get some more yards down the field. So that's how it beats cover 2. Let's go ahead and show cover 3. Cover 3 here, do the same setup. And you're going to see that the A is going to do a real nice job of keeping the free safety and the left cornerback a little bit away from this route. You want to go ahead and see here. So the guy goes ahead and sees that, throws it this way. That was just a terrible throw. And it happens, guys. That's the problem with, I'll say the problem, it's kind of the beauty of this game, to be honest with you, that it's not always going to be, perfect throws and stuff. So you guys have to get a little bit more, timing on the throws, and sometimes you don't know why it did what it did, but it is what it is. So here it is against cover 3 again. There it is. Get the run after the catch and be able to get the throw. You saw that he was open the first time. We just didn't execute the throw. Now I have it on cover 4 already, so we're just going to do it and show it. The thing with cover 4 is you just want to throw it a little bit quicker because there's going to be a little bit less of a gap when it comes to the spacing of the Y. But as long as you go ahead and hit him right there, you still got the same amount of ability to catch the ball and get the easy 10 to 15 yards. So that is the first setup. That was 11.1. Let's look at 11.2. 11.2 is a cover 4 killer, but I'm going to go ahead and show you that last and just go ahead and go through the same progressions before. Let's go ahead and queue up man coverage, and what we're going to do is run the setup here. We're going to do this X receiver. We're going to move him from left to right, and we're going to put him on a drag, okay? There's the drag, all right? And then the next setup we're going to do is we're going to put the B on a streak and block our running back. So this is the way it's going to look up all said and done. Against man coverage, you're going to have two options. You're going to be able to hit the X on the drag. I'll show you that real quick here. As soon as it goes over here, with the ability to run everybody off, you're going to have a good amount of running space after this because we've got a corner route on the left-hand side is the only solo route when it's set up. So if you have a good receiver and have somebody with some speed, you're going to be able to use that to your advantage against man coverage pretty well because of the supporting routes around it. The other option on man coverage is to be able to hit the wide receiver. Now the wide receiver is definitely somebody that needs to have a little bit better route running to make it work, but if you time it right, you'll be able to throw it right there and get that easy corner route on man coverage. Now let's go ahead and show you the other setups with the same thing. We're going to move this over here. Let's go ahead and queue up cover 2 and put the X on drag, B on this. Now on cover 2, what you're really going to do is going to see the X is going to take that one player away on the left-hand side, opening in the Y on the corner. The one player you want to watch for here, you're going to see, is the middle linebacker. He's going to be able to get in that zone sometimes, and you want to kind of throw this over the top right there and kind of get it in there. I kind of could have thrown out a little bit more of that same throw I did, but I was just trying to complete the pass. It all depends on what type of situation you're in. Let's go ahead and show cover 3 now. and show you how we can go ahead. On this play, and I forgot to mention, cover 3 is not a great option. I didn't even list it in the play call sheet just because of the fact that it just doesn't work consistently enough for me to put it on. It would be just a drag is the fail-safe route in case cover 3 happens. You really just kind of throw it to there. There's also a small spot you can hit it to A, but because it doesn't happen well, I don't like, if you see cover 3, my next setup is going to be that if you see a cover 3 look, how to go ahead and do cover 3 or man coverage. But you can kind of, you get stuck up here, you kind of throw it right there to this A, and see how I kind of just missed that mark. It's a really tough throw. That's why I told you don't go with cover 3 on this. It's not even on the play call sheet. So let's go straight to cover 4, and I'll get to you know, if you saw it was cover 3, go ahead and do a different setup the next one. So cover 4 is real fun here. What we're going to do is take this X receiver here again, put him over here, put him on a drag, put the B on a streak. Now against cover 4, you're going to be able to hit this seam for a huge amount of yardage over the top in the seam. So let's go ahead, we're going to use a number 1 receiver here. He's going to go ahead here and throw this here, and you're going to be able to just throw this over the top for beautiful yardage. Now let me show you why this works and show you that it's because we're attacking the zones the way we are. Now because of the compressed set right there and the unique route, this is the really unique route with this here, and I'll show you that again, but this guy here, Hester, is the main part of this here. Because he gets out the same amount of time here, he's taking this guy who is the strong safety, and this guy can't widen out to the middle. He's got to play his zone, play his zone, play his zone. As soon as he breaks off there, I'm playing the betting game that, look, he's going to be able to beat him down the field. You can see when I throw this ball is I'm going to throw this ball right here, and you can see that even after he has that ability, watch what that safety does. He kind of squares his shoulders for half a second. If you see it right there. That gives us an extra step down the field, and we're going to be able to beat it. I will take my number 1 receiver down the field every single time against a strong safety. It doesn't matter who he is. You're going to have the advantage to get the play over the top. Let me show it to you one more time so you can see it again. What you're going to do is see that A route right there. The A route is the key to this play because it does widen out to the outside a little bit before it goes up the field, and that B route on that streak goes ahead and holds that guy just a little bit to be able to go here, and now you're throwing it over the top and for the easy touchdown, guys. Cover 4 killer, real simple throw, simple read. Wanted to throw that at you. So that is 11.2 on that. Now let's go ahead and show you 11.3, which is going to be actually flipped. And this is going to be a cover 3 and a man beater, okay? It works best on the left-hand side, so I'm going to show it to you on the left-hand side, but it does work in the middle. It just doesn't have as much success all the time from the middle of the field. So here we go. We're going to flip the play, and we're going to go ahead and take this Y guy, and we're going to motion him to the left-hand side, all right? So let's make sure we got the cover 3 guy here. And what I'm showing here is, remember how I said in the last play, you didn't want to cover it against cover 3 because it didn't work very well? This is the setup that you saw cover 3 I would go to and say, I'm flipping my play, and I'm going after him this way. I'm going to put the RB on a block, and all else I'm going to do is put the A on a streak. What this is going to do is going to manipulate that free safety. The A guy is going to get that free safety over to him because he's going to get down the field first. The X and the Y route is attacking that left cornerback. You can see how that Y route is really unique. It's the same route we used. It's a little bit different here where the guy's going to go to the middle, where the X is going to attack that cornerback, kind of making him have to make a decision. I got 2 guys here because the A is covering the free safety is covering the A. So what's going to happen here is that Y receiver is going to get wide open here on against cover 3. And you're going to see right there in that seam for an easy touchdown. Most of the time it's a little bit more open than that, but you can see you got to really adjust to the throw, how you want to do it. So we're flipping this, moving this guy over. And let's go ahead and call cover 3 again. Put the A on a streak, block your running back. So here's your setup again, like I said. And what we're really trying to do is manipulate that coverage on the left-hand side. See that he's open. Now you can throw it over the top right there. Again, I'm kind of timing a little bit. I'm throwing a little bit too soon, to be honest with you. I want to make sure that I show you the potential of it. I'm hitting them every time, but their potential is a little bit greater than this. And I want to see, that you can see that on the play here. So let's go ahead and make sure everybody settles. I don't think I'm in cover 3, am I? No. I got to go get the cover 3. Let's get everybody in that. And the real key is to get that A down the field first. And he gets down the field. Here we go. And that's how I try to loft it, and that's not the throw. Obviously, we could make a one-on-one play there, but I'm going to show it to you from the middle. I think the middle, like I said, that works really good from the way I was throwing it there. I think from the middle, you can throw it a little bit different, and I want to make sure that you see that. Let's go ahead and flip the play, call cover 3, move this guy. No, let's flip the play, call cover 3, move this guy over, and from the middle of the field here, and I definitely got this B on a route that he shouldn't be on. So let's change this up here, because that will affect it, because that guy needs to get a little bit, that angle will take that guy over. So here it is, flipped, A on a streak, from the middle of the field here. Just want to show you how it works. And let everybody settle, here we go. Like the ball, there's the A down the field. This guy's going to kind of get off of his man, and then you're going to see how wide open that guy gets. Again, guys, Roddy White's just an 84 speed receiver. It doesn't need the speed on this position to make this work and kind of make that work. So that's how it is. Now, you ask me, why can't I do it from the opposite side? I'll kind of show that this way. A is right now Julio Jones. He's got a lot more speed, so that's going to kind of throw things off when it comes to the way it works. That's why you need the slow receiver there to make this work. I give you a lot of setups, a lot of different things, because I want you to try them so you can see what works best for your personnel on different setups. So here it is. The Y is on that streak. I got the same exact setup against cover 3. On this, A should get open if it works exactly the same way that it did with Y. But because of the speed difference, it doesn't work that way. So let's go ahead and show you here. Here's the A. Does it get open? No. See? Nobody's open here because of the way it ended up working. It's just the way it works. Now, if I did it from the right side, maybe it would be a little bit different, but I just haven't had any success on it flipped, or non-flipped, I guess is the best way to do it, because this is the way we've been running the plays, like this, with the Y on the streak. Let's go ahead and queue up cover 3. And I just want to show you, why personnel makes a difference. It really does. I want to make sure that you know that. So let's just make sure that guy, the strong safety, should move up a little bit for cover 3. There he is. Okay, let's go ahead. And now from the right side here, we'll see that B goes there. Now, you can see that nobody is open. I can do the bumper route over there, but nobody gets open when you do the opposite side. But the same exact setup from, this side, you got that one guy open. So, definitely don't give up if the personnel doesn't, if it doesn't work right away. Look at your personnel and say, hey, what was he doing differently? And the thing that was different for me was having my fastest receiver at the A spot and making sure my slowest receiver is in the Y slot. So just know that I want to teach you everything on why things work a certain way. Okay, so that is that play right there, and that is a cover 3 killer. I told you again, against what you want to look at is it cover 3 a man? It kind of gives it, if it's this one high safety, it's going to be one or either or. The other thing you can do to make sure that you ensure that you're, let's go ahead and change this here. It's the flipped. To ensure that you have somebody open is that you're going to hit this out route as your fail-safe route. So here, all you're doing, excuse me, is move this Y over to the left. Put the A on the streak. It's the same exact setup. And if you saw that was man coverage, which I'm going to go ahead and maybe do Overstorm Brave to kind of show that it would be similar here. And what you're going to do is you're going to hit this B receiver on his cut against man coverage. Hopefully you have a receiver that's going to catch that ball a little bit better. But that's basically the way it beats man coverage in order to have that fail-safe route. So the last setup here, which is going to be 11.4, is a play that you can do in the middle of the field or the right side of the field, and it's a cover 4 killer as well. It's just a seam route that, in case that the first cover 4 beater in 11.2 didn't work for you because of your personnel, let's go ahead and show you this. All you're doing is putting the X on a fade, and you're moving him to right and blocking your running back. What this is going to do, I'm already on cover 4, is you're going to have this crisscross motion with the X and the A. And you're going to see that the A is going to be left with a lot of space in the seam over the top. So let's go ahead and show it to you here. The X gets out there, and you can see here, wide open, guys. All right, another cover 4 killer. People don't expect to get beat cover 4, and definitely not down the seam. It's just one of those plays that, I drew up for a certain reason with the crisscross, using that A for the really, when you get a unique route, this is how I lab, I try to find ways to make it work, because a lot of times unique routes get a little bit different pull and tug from your defense. So I'll show it to you one more time. Block the running back. You're going to see again, crisscross, X gets down the field, A gets there, and you're going to be able to hit the A, for a huge yardage down the field cover 4 killer, guys. So that is the Broncos seams play. Showed you a couple different ways to beat all coverages, a couple different ways to beat just specific coverages when you're looking for a shot play, guys. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it. Get that play call sheet. Hit me up on my email and let me know that you need whatever version you need, Xbox One or PlayStation 4. Got both of them. Appreciate you guys looking at this series. We're going to go come back with another series with same similar thing with the play call sheets. I like the pistol trips, the dice slot, 2 different setups that I'll be coming up with soon. Stay in tune for those. Tell me if you like the series. Hit me up with some comments, a like button, subscribe. Please let me know. That way we can keep it going, guys. Appreciate it.